और आइए केंद्रीय विमानन मंत्री इस वक्त संबोधित कर रहे हैं, सीधे रुख करते हैं।
2024 alone, and we have brought in 86 new airports under the RCS scheme, 2 water aerodromes and 13 heliports which have connected the length and breadth of this great nation of India, and more than 1 crore 44 lakh passengers. These are, I'm talking about new passengers, passengers from tier 2 cities, passengers from lower backgrounds. The 1 crore 44 lakh passengers have benefited from the UDAN flights, and a total number of 2 lakh 84 UDAN flights have been operational since the beginning of this scheme. So I would like to say that UDAN has revolutionized the way we travel in India, and it has also made ease of flying a reality in this country. And when our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji launched this initiative, it was with the belief that aviation can no longer be for the elite or exclusive. He wanted it to be inclusive. He wanted the whole country, each and every citizen of this India, to aspire for air travel. He no longer wanted the Hawai Chappal wala to be traveling on the road. He thought हवाई चप्पल से हवाई जहाज तक सफर जो है ये इस देश में वो सपने को सच सा करने का काम इस सरकार को करना चाहिए, और वो करके हमने आज दिखाया है. And through UDAN, we have done it by connecting remote regions where the possibility of having an airport or air travel was totally unimaginable. We have constructed airports there. We have brought the connectivity there. And now students, farmers, local people, businessmen, small entrepreneurs, they are all connected not just to the major points in the India, but they are connected to the entire globe. And behind every flight that takes off from a UDAN airstrip, there is a story of complete transformation. I believe that UDAN is just not a medium of transporting people from one place to another, but it is about aspirations, opportunities, new growth potential that we are unlocking in this country. UDAN flight has brought new visitors, investors, and development opportunities, providing employment for thousands of youngsters who are aspiring to grow in this growing civil aviation industry. And the enhanced fiscal support in the form of viability gap funding and the instrumental development of unserved and underserved airports. These are the airports where less than 7 flights have been operating or no flights have been operating before the UDAN scheme. We have brought all of them under the UDAN scheme, and now all these airports have grown successfully over the last few years. And also it has led to the growth and birth of new regional airlines also. Fly Big, Fly 91, Star One, and also there is another one, India One Air. So many airlines. When you talk about the airlines, you're talking about the multinational ones, the bigger ones. But because of the UDAN scheme, when you have brought in more airports into the connectivity sector, now smaller airlines are also aspiring to thrive in the civil aviation industry, which is very, very financially sensitive. So that is another growth story that we want to showcase to this nation. And along with the companies that have started the airlines, a diversified fleet, which Asangbaji has also shown now, including helicopters, seaplanes, Airbus 320, 321, Boeing 737, ATR 72-seater, 42-seater, Twin Otter, Embraer 145. The sky has been the limit. Earlier, what used to be restricted to 2 or 3 or 4 kinds of planes, now we have expanded it to many other different forms of flight travel, and that is a stupendous success that we have that we can display today. And UDAN has also boosted up demand for a greater aircraft inventory. And if you see the demand that we have for a country today, 800 planes are operating in the Indian airspace, in the Indian registered sector. Now we have orders up to 1200 to 1500 that are pending right now. So imagine those planes also coming in the next 10 years, what kind of growth India can foresee in the near future. And as when I am interacting with travelers across the airports also, and they are so happy to share that earlier what used to be a difficult task for them to go to the airport and catch a flight, now within a reach of 1 hour, within a reach of 2 hours, they have an airport near their place, no matter how remote it is, and they have good flight connectivity from there to the rest of the country. And the impact of UDAN on regional economies also, it has been substantial. When you connect a region with an airport, when you give the connectivity, you're not only connecting the people to other places, but you are giving them the benefit of air cargo. You are giving them the benefit of increasing their revenue, giving them the benefit of job growth, and also giving them the opportunity to increase the economic value of that whole place. So the whole stimulated growth and the whole activity that surrounds the airport has mutually benefited both the civil aviation sector and the regular sector. And one important sector that we have to mention is how tourism sector has developed with the coming of the UDAN scheme. And today I can proudly say that our regional airports are not just gateways to the skies, but growth engines that are transforming the faces of small towns in this country. The journey we have taken under UDAN shows that the future of Indian aviation not only lies in our metropolitan cities, but also in the regional towns and the rural areas of this country.
तो हवाई यात्रा को मिली उड़ान और 8 साल में सच हुआ है सस्ते ट्रैवल का सपना। उड़ान यानी कि उड़े देश का आम नागरिक, और इस योजना को 8 साल पूरे हो चुके हैं और इसने जो हमारा एविएशन क्षेत्र है उसमें बड़ा बदलाव लाया ये। और नागरिक उड्डयन मंत्री को इस वक्त सुन रहे थे राजधानी दिल्ली में एक कार्यक्रम में, और प्रधानमंत्री की ये जो योजना थी, जो एक सपना था कि एक आम आदमी, चप्पल पहनने वाला एक आम नागरिक भी हवाई उड़ान में बैठ सके, एरोप्लेन में बैठ सके और उड़ान भर सके, उस